Mastering Digital Marketing. From Fundamentals to Future Trends. Table of Content. Why this book matters right now. Chapter 1, The Evolution of Marketing from Print to Pixels. Chapter 2, Core Concepts and Terminology, Speaking the Language of Digital Marketing. Chapter 3, Consumer Psychology in the Digital Age, Why People Click, Buy, and Share. Chapter 4, SEO, How to Get Found on Google Without Losing Your Mind. Chapter 5, Content Marketing, Turning Words, Images, and Videos into Business Growth. Chapter 6, Social Media Marketing, Where Conversations Become Customers. Chapter 7, PPC Advertising, Paying for Clicks and Making It Worth Every Penny. Chapter 8, Email Marketing and Automation, Landing in the Inbox Without Being That Annoying Brand. Chapter 9, Affiliate and Influencer Marketing, Turning Partnerships into Profit. Chapter 10, Web Analytics and KPIs, Turning Data into Decisions. Chapter 11, Conversion Rate Optimization, Turning Clicks into Customers. Chapter 12, Marketing Automation and AI, Working Smarter Not Harder. Chapter 13, Content Marketing at Scale, Systems, Repurposing, and Editorial Calendars. Chapter 14, Social Media Strategy, Building Community, Driving Engagement, and Mixing Paid plus Organic. Chapter 15, Video Marketing and Live Streams, Short-form, Long-form, and Real-time Connection. Chapter 16, E-commerce and Funnels, From Awareness to Checkout Optimization. Chapter 17, Customer Retention and Loyalty, Keeping the Customers you worked hard to get. Chapter 18, Branding and Storytelling, Crafting a Message people actually care about. Chapter 19, Analytics and Measurement, Tracking what really matters. Chapter 20, Automation and AI, Scaling smart without burning out. Chapter 21, Future Trends in Digital Marketing, What's next and how to prepare. Chapter 22, Putting it all together, Your Digital Marketing Action Plan. Why this book matters right now. Let's start with the obvious. Digital marketing is everywhere. Every scroll on Instagram, every YouTube ad before a video, every email in your inbox, it's all part of someone's marketing strategy. And whether you're a business owner, freelancer, marketer, or simply someone curious about why you keep seeing that same pair of shoes online, understanding digital marketing has never been more important. The truth is, the rules of marketing have completely changed. 10 years ago, you could buy a few ads, run a mailer, and call it a day. Today, it's not enough to just show up. You have to show up in the right place, at the right time, with the right message, and then keep doing it consistently. Sounds overwhelming? Don't worry. That's why this book exists. This book is your roadmap. Instead of giving you jargon-filled theories, I'm going to walk you step by step through how digital marketing really works, in plain English. We're going to talk about how to get found online, SEO, social media ads, how to create content people actually want to consume, how to turn casual visitors into loyal customers, how to use automation and AI to save time and scale faster, how to measure what's working, and stop wasting money on what's not. And we'll do it all in a way that's approachable, conversational, and actionable. Who this book is for? This book is for you if you run a small business and need more customers without blowing your budget. You're a marketer who wants to stay ahead of the curve. You're an entrepreneur ready to build a brand that actually gets noticed. Or you're just curious about how the digital marketing machine really works. No matter where you're starting, you'll leave with a clear plan for getting results. Why digital marketing is the opportunity of our time. Here's the good news. We live in an era where a single person with a laptop and Wi-Fi connection can compete with the biggest brands in the world. With the right strategy, you can reach a global audience, build a loyal community around your brand, generate sales 24/7. Create a business that grows while you sleep. The playing field has never been more level, if you know how to play the game. How to use this book. You can read it cover to cover, or skip straight to the chapters that solve your biggest pain points. Each chapter is packed with strategies, examples, and action steps, so you can immediately put what you learn into practice. This isn't just a book, it's a playbook. By the end, you'll have a system for attracting the right audience, turning them into customers, and keeping them coming back. One last thing before we start. Marketing is no longer about shouting the loudest. It's about being the most relevant, the most helpful, and the most human. If you're ready to stop guessing, start connecting, and finally make digital marketing work for you, let's dive in. Chapter 1: The Evolution of Marketing from Print to Pixels. Let's be honest, marketing has always been about one thing: getting attention. Hundreds of years ago, that meant hanging a wooden sign outside your shop or paying someone to shout about your product in the town square. Fast forward to the 20th century, and suddenly we had billboards on highways, commercials interrupting your favorite TV shows, and radio jingles stuck in everyone's heads. But then something happened. The internet arrived, and it changed everything. From one-way to two-way conversations. Old-school marketing was mostly a one-way street. A company made an ad, put it on TV, and hoped you'd buy something. You couldn't reply to the ad. Well, maybe you could yell at the screen, but the company wasn't listening. Today, it's different. Marketing is a conversation now. You can tweet at your favorite brand, leave a review, or make a TikTok about their product. And brands are expected to respond quickly. Digital marketing flipped the power dynamic. It gave consumers a voice, and smart companies learned to listen. The shift from mass to personal. Remember the days when we all saw the same commercials during primetime TV? Not anymore. Today, ads follow you around online. You look at a pair of shoes once, and suddenly you're seeing them on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. That's not an accident, that's data at work. Marketers can now deliver personalized experiences that speak directly to you. Creepy? Maybe sometimes. Effective? Absolutely. The rise of the digital toolbox. Digital marketing isn't just one thing. It's a collection of tools, strategies, and platforms that all work together. SEO helps you show up when people Google stuff. Social media helps you build communities and get people talking. Email marketing keeps you in your customer's inbox, when done right, not spammy. Paid ads let you get instant attention, if you're willing to pay for it. We'll dive deep into each of these later in the book, but the point is, marketing went from spray and pray to target and measure. Why this matters for you. Here's the truth: digital marketing isn't optional anymore. Whether you're a small business owner, a freelancer, a corporate marketer, or just someone curious about how ads seem to read your mind, understanding digital marketing gives you an edge. If you run a business, it helps you grow faster. If you work in marketing, it keeps you relevant. If you're just a consumer, it helps you understand how brands are competing for your attention, and maybe resist that impulse buy every now and then. The big idea. Marketing used to be about shouting the loudest. Now it's about being the most relevant, the most helpful, and the most human. In the chapters ahead, we're going to unpack exactly how that works, and how you can use these strategies to build a brand, grow an audience, and maybe even change the world, or at least sell more shoes. Chapter 2: Core Concepts and Terminology, Speaking the Language of Digital Marketing. Imagine walking into a gym for the first time. You see machines with weird names, people talking about HIT and macros, and you're completely lost. That's what digital marketing feels like for a lot of beginners. But here's the good news: once you know the language, everything clicks. In this chapter, we're going to break down the essential terms and concepts so you can talk shop with confidence. The marketing funnel, aka the customer journey. Think of the funnel like a story, the journey someone takes from "who are you" to "take my money." Here's how it usually looks. Awareness, people discover you exist. Ads, blogs, social posts. Interest, they start paying attention. They watch a video, click a link. Consideration, they're comparing you with competitors. Conversion, they buy, sign up, or take action. Loyalty, advocacy, they stick around and tell friends. Marketers spend a lot of time figuring out how to move people from one stage to the next. Buyer personas, your fictional BFFs. A buyer persona is a fancy term for a made-up version of your ideal customer. Example: Sarah, 32, busy mom, loves online shopping, values eco-friendly brands, scrolls Instagram at night. Why bother? Because it helps you create content and campaigns that speak directly to Sarah and all the other Sarahs out there. Traffic, leads, and conversions, your 3 new best friends. You'll hear these words a lot. Traffic, the number of people visiting your site or seeing your content. Lead, a potential customer who's shown interest, signed up, downloaded, clicked. Conversion, when that lead actually does what you wanted them to do: buy, subscribe, download. The math is simple: more traffic times higher conversion rate equals more customers. KPIs, what gets measured gets managed. A KPI, key performance indicator, is just a fancy way of saying number that tells us if we're doing a good job. Some examples: website visitors, cost per click (CPC), email open rate, return on ad spend (ROAS). KPIs help you avoid guessing. Instead of saying, "I think that ad is working," you can say, "We spent $500 and made $2,000 back." Paid versus organic, the eternal battle. Organic marketing is free: blog posts, social media content, SEO. Paid marketing costs money: ads on Google, Facebook, TikTok, etc. Most businesses use a mix. Organic is great for building trust, paid is great for speed. Together, they're unstoppable. Brand voice and tone, how you sound online. Your brand isn't just your logo. It's how you talk. Are you casual and funny, like Wendy's on Twitter? Or formal and professional, like a law firm? Having a clear brand voice makes you recognizable. It's why some companies' tweets go viral while others fall flat. Omni-channel, everywhere your customer is. Omni-channel sounds like jargon, but it just means being consistent across all your touchpoints. If someone sees your Instagram ad, clicks to your website, and later gets your email, it should all feel connected. The big takeaway: digital marketing has its own vocabulary, but once you learn it, you'll see patterns everywhere. In fact, you'll never look at a Facebook ad, an email subject line, or a Google search result the same way again, because you'll know what's happening behind the scenes. Chapter 3: Consumer Psychology in the Digital Age, Why People Click, Buy, and Share. Let's get real. Marketing isn't just about platforms and algorithms, it's about people. And people are emotional, unpredictable, and sometimes irrational. Yes, that includes you and me. If you want to master digital marketing, you need to understand what makes people stop scrolling, click that button, and actually take action. Attention is the new currency. There's a reason your phone buzzes all the time. Every brand is fighting for your attention. But here's the catch: the average person's attention span online is only 8 seconds, shorter than a goldfish's according to some studies. That means if you don't grab someone's attention instantly, you've lost them. How do smart marketers do it? Compelling visuals, eye-catching images, videos, or headlines. Curiosity hooks, you won't believe what happened next. Relevance, showing people exactly what they care about, when they care about it. The psychology of trust. People don't buy from brands they don't trust. Period. Trust is built through social proof, reviews, testimonials, user-generated content. Consistency, your message looks and feels the same everywhere. Transparency, clear pricing, honest messaging, no shady tricks. Think about Amazon reviews. How often do you scroll straight to the stars before deciding to buy? That's trust in action. Emotions drive decisions, logic comes later. Here's the big secret. People think they make logical decisions, but emotions lead the way. Fear of missing out, FOMO. Only 3 left in stock. Belonging. Join 10,000 other happy subscribers. Greed or value. 50% off, today only. Pride or identity. This product is for people just like you. Your job as a marketer isn't just to present facts, it's to make people feel something. The power of reciprocity. Humans are wired to return favors. If a brand gives you something valuable for free, a helpful guide, a free sample, a useful tool, you're more likely to give something back, your attention, your email, even your money. This is why free ebooks, webinars, and free trials work so well. Cognitive biases, the hidden forces at play. Psychologists have identified dozens of mental shortcuts that influence decision-making. A few you'll see in marketing all the time. Anchoring. Showing a higher price first makes the sale price feel like a bargain. Scarcity. Limited time offers push people to act now. Social proof. Bestseller badges make people trust a product more. Authority bias. Expert endorsements or certifications boost credibility. Great marketers use these ethically to help people decide, not manipulate them. Digital habits you need to know. Your audience is constantly online, but where they hang out depends on their age, interests, and habits. Gen Z, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels. Millennials, Instagram, YouTube, podcasts, newsletters. Gen X and Boomers, Facebook, email, Google search. Knowing where your audience spends time helps you focus your marketing efforts. Why this matters. If you skip this part, the human psychology, you'll end up blasting ads into the void. When you understand why people buy, share, and engage, you can craft campaigns that actually resonate, campaigns that make people say, wow, this brand gets me. The big idea. Digital marketing isn't just about clicks and conversions. It's about connecting with human beings, their desires, fears, and aspirations, at exactly the right moment. Chapter 4, SEO, How to Get Found on Google Without Losing Your Mind. Let's play a quick game. When was the last time you clicked on page 2 of Google search results? Exactly. If your business doesn't show up on the first page, you might as well be invisible. That's where SEO, search engine optimization, comes in. SEO is how you convince Google and other search engines that your website deserves to show up first when someone searches for what you offer. Sounds intimidating? Don't worry, we'll break it down step by step. The big picture, how SEO works. Think of Google like a massive library. Your website is a book on the shelf. SEO is what helps the librarian, Google, find your book when someone asks, hey, where can I learn about digital marketing? 3 main things happen behind the scenes. Crawling. Google's bots, spiders, scan your site. Indexing. They file your pages in Google's massive database. Ranking. Google decides which page should show up first based on relevance and quality. Your job as a marketer is to make it easy for Google to do all 3. The 2 sides of SEO. SEO is like a coin, it has 2 sides. On-page SEO, everything you control on your site. Off-page SEO, everything that happens outside your site but affects your rankings. Let's break them down. On-page SEO, the stuff you control. This is the foundation. Here's what matters most. Keywords, the words people actually search for. If you sell running shoes, you'd better be using running shoes, best sneakers for runners, etc. in your content. Title tags and meta descriptions. These are the headlines and blurbs that show up on Google. Make them clear and clickable. Content quality. Google loves fresh, useful, in-depth content. Sorry, no keyword stuffing. Site speed. If your website loads slower than 3 seconds, people bounce and Google notices. Mobile-friendly design. Most searches happen on phones. If your site looks bad on mobile, you lose. Internal links. Linking between your own pages helps Google understand your site structure. Pro tip: Google rewards websites that are helpful and easy to use. If humans love your site, Google probably will too. Off-page SEO, your reputation on the web. This is about trust and authority. The biggest factor? Backlinks. A backlink is when another website links to yours. Think of it like a vote of confidence. The more quality backlinks you have, the more Google trusts you. How do you get backlinks? Guest posts on other sites. Creating content so good that people naturally link to it. Building relationships with industry influencers. Being mentioned in news articles or directories. Remember, quality beats quantity. A single link from the New York Times is worth more than 50 random links from spammy blogs. Technical SEO, the nerdy stuff. Don't let the name scare you. It just means making sure your site is easy for Google to read. Fix broken links. Submit an XML sitemap. Use HTTPS, secure websites get priority. Avoid duplicate content. Make sure Google can actually crawl your pages. SEO tools you'll actually use. Here are a few free or affordable tools to get started. Google Search Console, see which keywords bring you traffic. Google Analytics, track your visitors and behavior. Ahrefs SEMrush Moz, find keyword ideas and check backlinks. Yoast SEO WordPress plugin, helps you optimize pages easily. Patience required. Here's the catch, SEO is not instant. It can take weeks or months to see results, but once you do, the traffic keeps coming, for free. That's why SEO is often called the gift that keeps on giving. The big takeaway. SEO isn't magic. It's about making your website the most helpful, trustworthy, and easy to find resource on a topic. Get the basics right, keep improving, and Google will reward you with more traffic, more leads, and more customers. Chapter 5. Content Marketing, turning words, images, and videos into business growth. Here's a little secret, most ads get ignored. But great content? People seek it out. They read it, watch it, share it, and sometimes even thank you for it. That's the magic of content marketing. It's not about interrupting people. It's about attracting them by being genuinely useful, entertaining, or inspiring. What content marketing actually is. Content marketing is creating stuff that your audience actually wants, and using it to build a relationship with them. That stuff can be blog posts, videos, podcasts, infographics, social media posts, ebooks, guides, checklists, even memes. Yes, memes can be great marketing. The goal is simple. Help people first, earn their trust, and then make it easy for them to buy when they're ready. Why content marketing works. Let's be real, nobody wakes up excited to see ads. But they are excited to solve their problems. Good content answers their questions, teaches them something new, entertains them, makes them feel seen and understood. When you do that consistently, you become their go-to resource. And when it's time to buy, guess who they choose? Spoiler, you. Types of content and when to use them. Different types of content work better at different stages of the customer journey. Awareness stage, blog posts, social media content, educational videos. Consideration stage, case studies, webinars, product comparisons. Decision stage, testimonials, free trials, demos, special offers. Think of it like dating. You don't propose on the first coffee date. You build the relationship step by step. Storytelling, the secret sauce. Facts tell. Stories sell. Humans are wired for stories. They're how we've shared information for thousands of years. Great brand storytelling often follows a simple pattern. Hero, your customer, not you. Problem, what they're struggling with. Guide, that's you offering a solution. Transformation, the after picture when they use your product or service. Example. Meet Sarah, a busy mom who struggled to find eco-friendly cleaning products. She found our brand, tried our starter kit, and now she saves time and feels good about what's under her sink. That's way more compelling than just saying, "We sell cleaning products." The content marketing flywheel. Here's why content marketing gets better over time. You publish helpful content. People find it and share it. Google notices and ranks it higher. More people find it. Your audience and leads grow. The longer you play the game, the more momentum you build. Tips for creating content people actually care about. Start with your audience. What are they Googling? What problems are they venting about online? Give real value, teach, inspire, or entertain, don't just sell. Be consistent. One random blog post won't cut it. Build a rhythm. Repurpose. Turn one great blog post into a video, a podcast episode, and a LinkedIn carousel. Track results. See which pieces of content actually bring leads or sales. Do more of that. Tools to make content marketing easier. Canva, for creating beautiful graphics. ChatGPT, for brainstorming ideas and writing help, yep. Grammarly, for editing and polishing. HubSpot, WordPress, for publishing and managing content. Google Analytics, for tracking which content performs best. The big takeaway. Content marketing is the long game. It won't give you overnight results, but if you stick with it, it builds authority, trust, and a steady stream of leads. Think of it as planting seeds. You water them consistently, and one day you have a full-blown content forest attracting customers 24/7. Chapter 6: Social Media Marketing, where conversations become customers. Love it or hate it, social media is where the world hangs out. Billions of people scroll, like, comment, and share every single day. For businesses, that's not just noise, that's opportunity. Done right, social media can turn strangers into fans, fans into customers, and customers into your loudest advocates. Organic social media, playing the long game. Organic just means free, posting content without paying for ads. This is where you build community and trust. Think of it like showing up to the party with good stories, not just trying to sell everyone something. Tips for winning at organic social media. Know your platform. TikTok isn't LinkedIn. Instagram isn't Reddit. What works on one might flop on another. Post consistently, don't ghost your audience. Even 3 posts a week can keep you top of mind. Engage, reply to comments, share user-generated content, DM back. Social media is social, after all. Mix it up, use a variety: photos, videos, polls, behind-the-scenes content, memes. Provide value, educate, inspire, or entertain. Don't just shout "buy now." Paid social media, hitting the gas pedal. Organic is great, but sometimes you want to reach more people faster. That's where paid social ads come in. You can run ads on Facebook and Instagram, Meta ads, TikTok, LinkedIn, especially good for B2B, X, formerly Twitter, YouTube. Paid ads let you target exactly who you want. Age, location, interests. People who visited your website, retargeting. Lookalike audiences, people similar to your best customers. The content that works best. Here's what tends to perform well across most platforms. Short-form video, TikToks, Reels, Shorts, quick and snackable. Behind the scenes, people love seeing the human side of a business. Educational tips, teach something useful in 60 seconds or less. Stories and polls, get people to engage with a quick tap. User-generated content, customers showing off your product equals instant credibility. Metrics that actually matter. It's easy to obsess over likes, but vanity metrics don't pay the bills. Here's what you really want to track. Engagement rate. Are people actually interacting with your posts? Click-through rate center. Are they visiting your website? Conversion rate. Are they signing up, buying, or taking action? Cost per result. If you're running ads, how much are you paying per lead or sale? Common social media mistakes and how to avoid them. Posting and ghosting. If you never engage back, people lose interest. Being everywhere at once, pick 1 to 2 platforms and do them well before expanding. Ignoring trends, you don't need to chase every meme, but being relevant helps. Overselling, if every post is a sales pitch, people will tune out fast. The power of community. Here's the real magic. Social media isn't just about broadcasting, it's about building a tribe. When you create content people love, they start talking back. When they talk back, they build trust. And when they trust you, that's when the sales start rolling in. The big takeaway. Social media marketing isn't just about going viral. It's about creating meaningful connections at scale. Show up consistently, share valuable content, engage with your audience, and you'll build not just followers but fans. Chapter 7. PPC Advertising, Paying for Clicks and Making It Worth Every Penny. If organic marketing is the slow burn, PPC is the fast lane. Instead of waiting months for SEO or hoping your content goes viral, you can pay to put your message right in front of the exact people you want, instantly. Sounds great, right? It is, as long as you do it right. Otherwise, you could end up burning cash faster than a campfire. What PPC actually is. PPC stands for pay-per-click. You only pay when someone clicks on your ad. It's the opposite of traditional advertising, where you pay for space or time, like a billboard or TV commercial, whether anyone pays attention or not. With PPC, you can target very specific audiences. Set a daily or campaign budget. See exactly what's working and what's not. Where you can run PPC ads. Some of the most popular platforms. Google Search Ads. Your ad shows up when someone searches for specific keywords. Google Display Ads. Banner ads on websites in Google's network. Meta Ads. Facebook plus Instagram. Target based on interests, demographics, and behavior. YouTube Ads. Video ads before, during videos. LinkedIn Ads. Perfect for B2B lead generation. TikTok Ads. Short-form video ads with massive reach. The PPC auction. How it works. PPC isn't just whoever pays the most wins. Platforms use auctions to decide which ads to show. Google, for example, considers bid, how much you're willing to pay per click. Quality score, how relevant and helpful your ad is. Expected center, how likely people are to click it. Better ads often cost less per click because platforms want happy users. Anatomy of a high-performing PPC campaign. Here's the formula. Right keywords, audience, target people who actually want what you sell. Compelling ad copy, make them stop scrolling. Highlight benefits, not just features. Clear call to action, CTA, tell them exactly what to do. Shop now, sign up today. Optimized landing page, where they land matters. Make it fast, relevant, and easy to take action. Tracking and testing, measure results and tweak constantly. Metrics that matter. Don't get lost in the numbers, focus on these key ones. Center, click-through rate, are people clicking your ads? CPC, cost per click, how much does each click cost you? Conversion rate, are clicks turning into leads or sales? ROAS, return on ad spend, for every $1 you spend, how much do you make back? Example, if you spend $500 and make $2,000 in sales, your ROAS is 4x, that's good. Common PPC mistakes that drain budgets fast. Not using negative keywords stops your ads from showing for irrelevant searches. Sending traffic to your homepage, always use a landing page that matches the ad's message. Forgetting to test ads, small changes in headlines or images can double your results. Set it and forget it mindset. PPC requires regular optimization. Pro tips to get more from your ads. Start small and scale what works. Use retargeting to reach people who visited your site but didn't buy. Test different ad creatives, images, videos, copy. Always monitor results, daily at first. The big takeaway. PPC is powerful, but it's not a magic button. You need the right audience, right message, and right landing page, all working together to turn clicks into customers. Do that, and PPC becomes less of an expense and more of a predictable revenue machine. Chapter 8: Email Marketing and Automation, Landing in the Inbox Without Being That Annoying Brand. Let's be honest, nobody wakes up excited to get more email. But here's the twist: email marketing still delivers one of the highest ROIs in digital marketing. Some studies say $36 back for every $1 spent. That means if you do it right, email can become your most powerful money-making channel. Why email still works? Social media is great, until an algorithm change buries your posts. But your email list? You own it. When you send an email, you're not competing with a million cat videos or dance trends. You land directly in someone's inbox, one of the most personal spaces online. Building your email list the right way. Rule number 1: don't buy email lists. Not only is it spammy, but it can get you flagged, banned, or worse, annoy people who never wanted to hear from you. Instead, grow your list organically. Offer a freebie ebook guide checklist in exchange for their email. Create a discount code or free trial for subscribers. Use website pop-ups or banners that are friendly, not intrusive. Promote your list on social media. Segmentation: stop treating everyone the same. Your email list isn't just one big crowd, it's made up of different types of people. Segmentation means dividing your list into smaller groups so you can send more relevant emails. Examples: new subscribers versus long-term customers. People who clicked on a certain product. Subscribers from different locations. High spenders versus casual shoppers. When your emails feel personal, people actually read them. Drip campaigns and automation. Automation is your best friend. Instead of manually sending emails every day, you can set up drip campaigns, a series of pre-written emails that go out automatically. Example: Day 1, welcome email, here's what to expect. Day 3, value email, 3 tips to solve your problem. Day 7, soft pitch, here's how our product can help. Day 10, hard pitch, special offer, 10% off this week. Automation works while you sleep, literally. What makes an email worth opening? 3 things matter most. Subject line: short, clear, curiosity-driven. Your free guide is inside. We saved you 10 minutes today. Preview text: the little snippet under the subject line, make it count. Timing: test sending times, mornings might work for B2B, evenings for consumers. The content inside. Once they open the email, keep it simple. 1 clear message per email, don't overload with 5 CTAs. Short paragraphs, lots of white space. Use visuals if it helps tell the story. Make the CTA button link obvious and clickable. Metrics that matter. Track these to know if you're winning. Open rate: are your subject lines working? Click-through rate center: are people taking action? Unsubscribe rate: are you annoying people? If this spikes, rethink your content. Conversion rate: are emails actually driving sales, sign-ups, or downloads? Avoiding the spam folder. A few simple rules. Don't use spammy words. Free, ACT now, 100% guaranteed. Make sure people actually opted in. Use a real reply to email address. Keep your sending reputation healthy, consistent frequency, clean list. The big takeaway: email marketing isn't about blasting promotions. It's about building relationships, one message at a time, with the right people at the right time with the right offer. Do that consistently, and your email list becomes an ATM you can tap whenever you launch something new. Chapter 9: Affiliate and Influencer Marketing, Turning Partnerships into Profit. You know that feeling when a friend recommends a restaurant, and you try it without hesitation? That's the magic of trust. Affiliate and influencer marketing work because they tap into trust that already exists. Instead of a brand saying buy from us, someone you like or respect says, hey, I use this, you might love it too. Done right, it's one of the most powerful ways to grow your business. Affiliate marketing, the digital word of mouth. Affiliate marketing is simple. Someone, the affiliate, promotes your product. If they make a sale, they earn a commission. You only pay for results. Think of it as having a commission-based sales team, but without paying salaries or benefits. Examples: bloggers writing top 10 product lists with affiliate links. YouTubers reviewing products and linking in descriptions. Coupon and deal websites driving traffic to your store. Why affiliate marketing works. Performance-based, you only pay when you make money. Scalable, hundreds of affiliates can promote your product simultaneously. Win-win, affiliates get rewarded, you get more customers. How to start an affiliate program. Choose your platform. Tools like ShareASale, CJ Affiliate, or even Shopify's built-in apps can manage affiliates. Set commission rates. Typical rates range from 5 to 30% depending on the product margin. Provide marketing assets, banners, product images, sample copy. Make it easy for affiliates to promote you. Track performance. Make sure affiliates get credit for every sale they drive. Influencer marketing, borrowing the spotlight. Influencers are people who have built an audience, big or small, around a niche. Types of influencers. Mega influencers, celebrities, millions of followers. Macro influencers, 100K plus followers. Micro influencers, 10K, 100K followers, often more affordable and higher engagement. Nano influencers, less than 10K followers but very loyal audiences. Sometimes, micro and nano influencers drive better results because their audience trusts them more and engages deeply. How to work with influencers. Find the right fit. Look for influencers whose audience matches your target market. Check engagement. 10,000 followers mean nothing if only 50 people interact with their posts. Reach out, personalize your message. Show you actually know their content. Negotiate deliverables. Post stories, videos, be clear on what you expect. Track results, use custom links, discount codes, or tracking pixels. Attribution, knowing what worked. One of the trickiest parts of affiliate and influencer marketing is figuring out what actually drove the sale. Tools like UTM parameters, trackable links. Unique coupon codes, e.g. Influencer 10. Affiliate dashboards, automatic tracking. These help you see which partner is delivering ROI, so you can double down on what's working. Common mistakes to avoid. Partnering with the wrong people. If the influencer's audience doesn't match your customer base, you're wasting money. No clear agreement. Always use a contract. Specify deliverables, timelines, and payment terms. Only chasing follower counts. Engagement greater than followers. Forgetting compliance. Influencers must disclose sponsorships, #ad, #sponsored. The big takeaway. Affiliate and influencer marketing let you borrow trust from people who already have your audience's attention. When done right, these partnerships don't just drive sales, they build credibility for your brand. Chapter 10, Web Analytics and KPIs, Turning Data into Decisions. Imagine running a business blindfolded. You don't know where your customers are coming from, what they're clicking on, or why they're leaving your site. That's what happens when you skip analytics. The good news? Today's tools let you see exactly what's working, what's not, and where to focus your energy, so you can stop guessing and start growing. Why analytics matter? Here's the truth. Digital marketing isn't just about creating content and running ads, it's about learning what moves the needle. Analytics help you answer big questions like: which traffic sources bring the most sales? Are your ads actually profitable? What's stopping people from buying? Without data, you're just hoping. With data, you can optimize. Meet your best friend, Google Analytics 4. Google Analytics GA4 is free and insanely powerful. Once installed on your site, it tracks things like users and sessions, how many people visit and how long they stay, traffic sources, where visitors came from, Google, social, ads, etc. Top pages, which content gets the most views, conversions, sign-ups, purchases, downloads, behavior flow, the path people take through your site. Think of it as a dashboard for your online business health. Key performance indicators, KPIs, the numbers that matter. Not all metrics are created equal. You don't need to track everything, just the ones that align with your goals. Examples of KPIs. Traffic metrics, total visitors, new versus returning users. Engagement metrics, bounce rate, time on site, pages per session. Lead metrics, number of signups, cost per lead. Sales metrics, conversion rate, revenue, average order value, AOV. ROI metrics, return on ad spend, ROAS, customer lifetime value, CLV. The magic happens when you connect these dots. If traffic is up but conversions are down, you might have a landing page issue. If conversions are up but ROI is low, maybe your ad spend is too high. Heat maps and session recordings, seeing what users see. Sometimes numbers aren't enough. You need to see how people actually behave. Tools like Hotjar or Microsoft Clarity let you see heat maps where users click most. Watch session recordings, how users scroll and navigate. Find drop-off points where they leave your page. This is like getting X-ray vision for your website. Building simple dashboards. Instead of drowning in spreadsheets, create dashboards that show you the most important metrics at a glance. Tools you can use. Google Data Studio, Looker Studio, free and customizable. HubSpot or Shopify Analytics, great for e-commerce. Supermetrics, pull data from multiple sources into one place. Common analytics mistakes. Tracking everything but acting on nothing. Data is useless if you don't use it. Vanity metrics obsession. 10,000 followers don't matter if nobody buys. No goals set. If you don't define what a win looks like, you can't measure success. How to actually use your data. Spot trends. Our traffic always dips on weekends. Let's post more content Fridays. Fix problems. People are dropping off at checkout. Let's simplify the process. Double down on wins. This ad brings high-quality traffic. Let's scale it. The big takeaway. Data isn't just for analysts, it's your secret weapon. When you track the right KPIs and use the insights to take action, you turn your marketing from guesswork into a repeatable growth machine. Chapter 11. Conversion Rate Optimization, Turning Clicks into Customers. Let's get something straight. Traffic is great. Clicks are nice. But conversions, that's where the magic and money happens. Conversion Rate Optimization (CRO) is about taking the traffic you already have and getting more people to take action. Buy, sign up, download, whatever your goal is. And the best part? CRO can boost your results without spending a penny more on ads. What conversion rate actually means. Your conversion rate is simply number of conversions divided by total visitors, times 100. Example, if 1,000 people visit your landing page and 50 buy, your conversion rate is 5%. CRO is about nudging that 5% to 6%, 7%, 8% and beyond. That small change can have a huge impact on revenue. Why people don't convert, and how to fix it. If your conversion rate is low, something is breaking the trust or confusing your visitor. Here are the usual suspects. Slow page load times, people bail after 3 seconds. Cluttered design, too many choices equals decision paralysis. Weak headline, doesn't grab attention or explain value fast enough. Confusing CTAs, buttons that say learn more when you really want them to buy now. No social proof, people don't trust you yet. Landing page psychology, what makes people click? A high-converting landing page usually has these elements. Headline, clear, benefit-driven, get fit in 20 minutes a day. Subheadline explains the offer in one line. Visual, product image, demo video, or happy customer. Social proof, reviews, testimonials, logos of past clients. Clear CTA, big button with action words, start my free trial. Trust signals, money back guarantees, security badges. Simplicity, one clear offer, no distractions. A/B testing, your secret weapon. Instead of guessing what works, you can run experiments. Version A, current headline. Version B, new headline. Send half your traffic to each and see which converts better. You can test. Headlines. Button colors, text. Images or videos. Form length. Pricing models. Small tweaks can make a big difference. Tools for Crow. Google Optimize free, basic A/B testing. Optimizely or VWO, more advanced testing platforms. Hotjar, clarity, heat maps and session recordings to find friction points. Unbounce, lead pages, easy landing page builders. Common Crow mistakes. Testing too many things at once, change one element at a time. Not running tests long enough, let the test reach statistical significance. Ignoring mobile experience, most visitors are on phones, optimize for them first. Over-optimizing, don't sacrifice clarity for cleverness. Quick wins you can try today. Make your CTA button bigger and clearer. Shorten forms, only ask for what's absolutely necessary. Add testimonials near the CTA. Remove unnecessary navigation on landing pages. Use urgency ethically, offer ends Friday. The big takeaway. Crow is the art and science of helping people say yes. It's not about tricking visitors, it's about removing friction, building trust, and making it ridiculously easy for them to take action. When you master Crow, every dollar you spend on ads and content goes further, and that's the kind of growth marketers dream about. Chapter 12, Marketing Automation and AI, Working Smarter Not Harder. Wouldn't it be nice if your marketing kept running while you slept? Good news, with automation and AI it can. Automation takes repetitive, time-consuming tasks off your plate. AI makes them smarter by predicting what your audience wants, sometimes before they even know it themselves. When you combine the two, you create a marketing engine that's faster, more efficient, and more personalized than ever. What marketing automation actually means. Marketing automation is using software to handle repetitive marketing tasks, like sending follow-up emails, scoring leads, or posting on social media, without doing it manually every single time. Common automation examples. Welcome emails for new subscribers. Abandoned cart reminders. Birthday discounts. Lead nurturing drip campaigns. Automatic social media posting. The key is to set up workflows once, then let them run on autopilot. AI in marketing, the game changer. AI, artificial intelligence, is already everywhere in marketing, you just might not notice it. Examples you probably see daily. Personalized recommendations, because you watched or you might also like. Dynamic pricing, prices that adjust based on demand. Chatbots, answering questions instantly on websites. Predictive analytics, figuring out which leads are most likely to convert. Instead of just reacting to what your audience does, AI helps you anticipate it. Tools you can use today. HubSpot, ActiveCampaign, Klaviyo, all-in-one automation plus CRM plus email marketing. Zapier, Make, connect different apps and automate workflows. ManyChat, Intercom, chatbots for websites or social DMs. Persado, Jasper, AI copywriting and message optimization. Google Analytics plus predictive audiences, build segments based on likely future actions. Building smart automation workflows. Here's a simple process to follow. Map the customer journey. Awareness, right pointing arrow, consideration, right pointing arrow, purchase, right pointing arrow, loyalty. Identify key touchpoints where automation can help. Welcome, nurture, post-purchase. Create triggers. What kicks off the workflow? Sign up, click, purchase. Set conditions. If then logic. If they open, send next email. If not, resend with new subject line. Measure and optimize. Watch results and tweak timing, content, and triggers. AI-driven personalization. Generic marketing is dead. People expect you to know what they like, without being creepy. Ways to personalize using AI. Dynamic content. Show different offers based on user behavior. Product recommendations. People like you bought. Predictive sending. Send emails at the exact time each person is most likely to open. Ad targeting. AI finds lookalike audiences that match your best customers. Common pitfalls to avoid. Over-automation. Don't make your brand feel robotic, keep a human touch. Creepy personalization. Don't make users feel stalked. We saw you were on our site at 2:17 a.m. last night. Set it and forget it trap. Automation still needs regular review and updates. Quick wins you can try today. Set up a welcome email sequence if you don't have one yet. Add an abandoned cart flow. They can recover 10 to 15% of lost sales. Use a chatbot to answer FAQs instantly. Start experimenting with AI copy suggestions for subject lines or ad copy. The big takeaway. Marketing automation and AI aren't here to replace marketers. They're here to make marketers unstoppable. They free you from busywork, personalize the experience for customers, and help you make smarter decisions faster. When you master this combo, you stop chasing customers and start guiding them smoothly, automatically, and at scale. Chapter 13. Content Marketing at Scale, Systems, Repurposing, and Editorial Calendars. Content is the engine of your digital marketing. But here's the thing, creating great content once is easy. Doing it every week, every month, while keeping it fresh and strategic, is where most brands struggle. Scaling your content marketing isn't about working harder. It's about building systems that let you work smarter and get more mileage out of everything you create. Why you need a content system. Without a system, content marketing quickly becomes chaos. Random posts nobody sees. Inconsistent messaging. Missed deadlines. Burnout. With a system, you get a predictable publishing schedule, clear roles and workflows, consistent brand voice, measurable results. Start with a content strategy. Before scaling, get clear on 3 things. Who you're talking to. Define your audience personas, their goals, pain points, objections. What you want them to do. Are you building awareness, generating leads, driving sales? Where they hang out, blogs, LinkedIn, TikTok, YouTube, pick the right channels. Editorial calendars, your secret weapon. An editorial calendar keeps you organized and consistent. At its simplest, it's a spreadsheet with date, when it will be published, channel, blog, social, email, video. Topic, title, working headline. Content type, article, reel, carousel, podcast. Owner, who's responsible. Status, drafting, reviewing, scheduled. Pro tip, use tools like Trello, Notion, Asana, or Airtable to make this collaborative and visual. Repurposing content like a pro. Scaling doesn't mean creating more. It means getting more out of what you already have. Example. Write a blog post, right pointing arrow. Turn it into a LinkedIn post, right pointing arrow. Record a short video, summarizing it, right pointing arrow. Break video into clips for TikTok, Instagram Reels, right pointing arrow. Convert into a carousel for Pinterest, right pointing arrow. Add key insights to your email newsletter. Suddenly, one idea fuels a whole week of content. Content pillars, organizing your ideas. Content pillars are your main topic categories, the buckets everything fits into. Example, for a fitness brand. Workouts and training. Nutrition and recipes. mindset and motivation, success stories, product education. This helps you stay on brand and mix content types so it doesn't get repetitive. Scaling your team or yourself. As you grow, you might need help. Roles to consider. Content strategist sets the big picture plan. Writers, designers, video editors create the content. SEO specialist optimizes for search. Social media manager publishes and engages with the audience. Data analyst tracks performance. If you're solo, automation and batching are your best friends. Block time to create multiple pieces at once. Measure and optimize. Scaling without measuring is just making more noise. Track. Which content drives the most traffic? Which content converts best? Which platforms give you the best ROI? Then double down on what works and kill what doesn't. The big takeaway. Content marketing at scale isn't about creating endless posts, it's about building a repeatable process, repurposing smartly, and keeping your audience engaged consistently. When you nail this, your content engine runs smoothly, feeding every other marketing channel without burning you out. Chapter 14. Social media strategy: building community, driving engagement, and mixing paid plus organic. Let's be real, social media isn't optional anymore. It's where people hang out, connect, and discover brands. But here's the trap: most businesses just throw up random posts and hope for the best. What you really need is a strategy, one that builds community, engages people, and drives results, not just likes. Why social media still matters. Social media is where your audience spends hours every day. It's where you can build brand awareness, connect directly with customers, show off your personality, get feedback fast, drive traffic to your site. But you have to play the long game. This is about relationships, not just broadcasting ads. Choosing the right platforms. Not every platform is worth your time. Pick based on where your audience actually spends time and what kind of content you can consistently produce. Quick breakdown. Instagram, visual, lifestyle driven, great for B2C. TikTok, short form video, massive reach potential. Facebook, still strong for groups and local businesses. LinkedIn, B2B powerhouse. YouTube, long form content, evergreen traffic. X, Twitter, fast updates, thought leadership news. Pinterest, discovery and planning platform, great for e-commerce. Content mix, the 80/20 rule. A winning social strategy balances value with promotion. 80% value, tips, entertainment, education, inspiration. 20% promotion, product launches, sales offers. If every post screams buy now, people tune out fast. Building a community, not just a following. Followers are just numbers. Community is what drives engagement and loyalty. How to build it. Respond to comments and DMs quickly. Ask questions and start conversations. Share user-generated content, UGC. Go live and interact in real time. Create inside jokes, traditions, or recurring series. Engagement, the algorithms love language. Social platforms reward posts that keep people interacting. Boost engagement by using strong hooks in captions and videos. Asking for opinions, which one would you pick? Using polls, quizzes, and interactive features. Replying to every comment, yes, everyone. Posting consistently, quality plus frequency both matter. Mixing paid and organic social. Organic reach is great for building relationships, but it's limited. Paid ads help you scale. Best use of paid social. Boosting top-performing organic posts. Retargeting website visitors. Promoting limited-time offers. Driving leads with lead gen ads. The trick is using both together. Organic for trust building, paid for reach and conversions. Tracking social success. Metrics that actually matter. Engagement rate, Are people interacting? Reach and impressions. How many people saw your content? Click-through rate center. Are they taking action? Conversion rate. Are sales leads coming from social? Vanity metrics like follower count look nice, but engagement and conversions tell the real story. Common social media mistakes. Posting without a plan, random acts of content. Ignoring comments and DMs. Chasing trends that don't fit your brand. Over-automating and losing authenticity. Focusing only on followers instead of real business outcomes. The big takeaway. Social media isn't just about posting pretty pictures. It's about showing up, building trust, and creating real conversations that turn followers into fans, and fans into customers. When you combine consistent content, genuine engagement, and smart use of ads, social media becomes one of your most powerful growth engines. Chapter 15: Video Marketing and Live Streams, Short-Form, Long-Form, and Real-Time Connection. Let's face it, video isn't just an option anymore. It's the way most people consume content online. From TikToks to YouTube tutorials to live Q&As, video has become the fastest way to grab attention, build trust, and convert strangers into customers. If content is king, video is the crown. Why video works so well? Video is powerful because it hits all the senses. People can see you, hear you, and feel like they know you. Benefits of using video. Builds trust faster. Seeing a real human face builds connection. Explains better. You can show instead of just tell. Boosts conversions. Product videos can increase purchases dramatically. Favored by algorithms. Social platforms push video to more people. Types of video to create. Short-form video, 15 to 60 seconds. TikToks, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts. Perfect for quick tips, behind-the-scenes clips, and trends. Great for brand awareness and reach. Long-form video, 3 to 20 minutes. YouTube tutorials, product demos, educational videos. Ideal for building authority and SEO. Great for deeper explanations or storytelling. Live video and live streams. Q&As, launches, interviews, webinars. Builds trust through real-time interaction. Encourages engagement, comments, likes, shares. The anatomy of a high-performing video. No matter the length, successful videos share a few traits. Strong hook, first 3 seconds. Grab attention fast, ask a question, show a surprising visual, or call out the viewer's pain point. Clear story. Guide viewers from problem, right pointing arrow, solution, right pointing arrow, result. Engaging visuals. Good lighting, clear audio, eye-catching framing. Call to action, CTA. Tell them what to do next, subscribe, click, buy, comment. Live streams, your direct connection to your audience. Live streams are like hosting a virtual event, but without the venue cost. Great ideas for live streams. Product launches or reveals. AMA, Ask Me Anything sessions. Behind-the-scenes tours. Customer interviews or case studies. Live tutorials or mini workshops. Pro tip: promote your live stream in advance and engage with viewers during the stream. Shoutouts, polls, and answering questions make it feel personal. Tools you can use. For short form, CapCut, InShot, Canva, easy editing on mobile. For long form, Adobe Premiere Pro, Final Cut Pro, or DaVinci Resolve. For live streaming, StreamYard, Restream, or native tools, YouTube Live, Instagram Live, LinkedIn Live. For distribution, schedule posts with Later, Buffer, or Hootsuite. Measuring video success. Key metrics to watch. View-through rate, VTR. Are people watching all the way through? Engagement, likes, comments, shares. Click-through rate center. Are they taking the next step? Conversion rate. Are videos driving sign-ups, purchases, or downloads? Common mistakes in video marketing. Overproducing early videos. Done is better than perfect. Making videos too long before you've earned attention. Forgetting captions, many watch with sound off. Skipping the CTA. What do you want them to do next? Posting once and forgetting distribution. Share across multiple channels. The big takeaway. Video isn't just a marketing tactic, it's how modern audiences connect. Whether it's a 15-second TikTok, a 10-minute tutorial, or a 30-minute live stream, video lets you educate, entertain, and engage at scale. And you don't need Hollywood production, just a clear message, good lighting, and a willingness to hit record. Chapter 16: E-commerce and funnels, from awareness to checkout optimization. Getting someone to visit your store is just the beginning. Your real job? Guiding them smoothly from just browsing to take my money. That's where funnels come in. A step-by-step journey designed to turn strangers into paying customers. Understanding the marketing funnel. Think of your funnel as a map of the customer journey. Awareness, they discover you exist, ads, social media, SEO. Consideration, they compare options, reviews, product pages, content. Decision, they buy, checkout experience, offers, trust signals. Post-purchase, they become repeat buyers and advocates. Each stage needs its own strategy. Top of funnel, tofu, building awareness. At this stage, your goal isn't to sell, it's to get attention. Social media posts that educate or entertain. Blog content that solves a pain point. Paid ads targeting cold audiences. Influencer partnerships to borrow trust. The key here: deliver value and introduce your brand in a way that feels helpful, not pushy. Middle of funnel, MOFU, nurturing consideration. Now they know you, but they're still weighing options. Your job: build trust and show why you're the best choice. Product demos and how-to videos. Case studies, testimonials, and reviews. Email nurture campaigns, here's how we solve your problem. Retargeting ads that remind them of what they viewed. Bottom of funnel, BOFU, driving the decision. This is where you close the sale. Make it easy and irresistible to say yes. Limited time offers or free shipping. Simple fast checkout, fewer clicks equals more sales. Clear trust badges, SSL secure money back guarantee. Multiple payment options, PayPal, BNPL, Apple Pay. Even tiny improvements here can boost your revenue big time. Post-purchase funnel, turning buyers into fans. The funnel doesn't stop at checkout. Delight your customers, and you'll turn one-time buyers into repeat customers. Send thank you emails with helpful tips. Offer loyalty programs or referral bonuses. Request reviews to build social proof. Upsell complementary products. Optimizing your funnel, the data-driven approach. Here's how to make your funnel better over time. Map it out. List every step a customer takes from discovery to purchase. Find drop-off points, use analytics to see where people leave, e.g. cart abandonment. Test and improve, A/B test landing pages, CTAs, checkout flow. Measure ROI, which channels bring the highest quality leads. Common e-commerce funnel mistakes. Driving cold traffic to product pages, warm them up first with content or lead magnets. Overcomplicated checkout, too many fields, forced account creation. No follow-up after purchase, missed chance for upsells and loyalty. Ignoring mobile, most buyers shop on phones, your funnel must be mobile-friendly. Tools to build and optimize funnels. Shopify, WooCommerce, BigCommerce, core e-commerce platforms. ClickFunnels, lead pages, Unbounce, funnel builders and landing page tools. Klaviyo, ActiveCampaign, email automation for abandoned carts and post-purchase flows. Hotjar, Google Analytics, find friction points and track funnel performance. The big takeaway. An effective funnel isn't just about pushing people to buy, it's about guiding them step by step, removing friction and building trust along the way. When you map it out, measure what's happening, and keep optimizing, you turn your e-commerce store into a smooth, predictable revenue machine. Chapter 17: Customer Retention and Loyalty, keeping the customers you worked hard to get. Here's a tough truth: getting a new customer is 5x more expensive than keeping an existing one. Yet most businesses focus 90% of their energy on acquisition, and barely any on retention. Smart marketers know that loyal customers are the real profit center. They buy more often, spend more, and refer their friends. This chapter is about turning one-time buyers into lifelong fans. Why retention matters. If you improve customer retention by just 5%, studies show profits can jump by 25 to 95%. Because repeat customers have higher average order values. They cost less to market to. They trust you already, so they convert faster. Retention isn't just good for revenue, it's good for stability. The customer journey after purchase. Too many businesses treat a sale like the finish line. In reality, it's just the starting point for the relationship. Post-purchase touchpoints. Thank you email, warm and personal, not just a receipt. Onboarding content. Help them get the most out of what they bought. Follow-up survey. Ask for feedback and show you care. Re-engagement offers. Special discounts or early access to new products. Loyalty programs that actually work. A good loyalty program rewards customers for staying with you and gives them a reason to come back. Ideas. Points and rewards. Earn points for purchases, referrals, reviews. VIP tiers, bronze, silver, gold, unlock perks as they spend more. Surprise and delight, birthday discounts, free gifts, thank you notes. Exclusive access, early product drops, invite-only events. Retention tools and automations. You don't have to do it all manually. Email sequences, post-purchase follow-ups, win-back campaigns. SMS marketing, quick updates or VIP offers. Loyalty platforms, Smile.io, Yotpo, Loyalty Lion. Customer feedback tools, Typeform, Google Forms, NPS surveys. Measuring retention success. Key metrics to watch. Repeat purchase rate, % of customers who buy again. Customer lifetime value, CLV, total revenue from a customer over time. Churn rate, % of customers who stop buying. Net Promoter Score, NPS, how likely customers are to recommend you. When these numbers improve, your business becomes more profitable and more predictable. Common retention mistakes. Only emailing customers when you want them to buy. Ignoring complaints or negative reviews. Forgetting to say thank you. Making loyalty programs too complicated. Focusing only on discounts instead of value. Quick wins you can try this week. Send a thank you video from your founder after a purchase. Launch a simple loyalty program, even just buy 5, get 1 free. Reach out to inactive customers with a We Miss You campaign. Feature happy customer stories on social media. Ask for reviews and testimonials, then share them. The big takeaway. Acquisition brings in revenue. Retention builds a business. When you focus on delighting customers after the sale, you don't just get repeat purchases, you create raving fans who bring you more customers for free. Chapter 18. Branding and Storytelling, Crafting a Message People Actually Care About. Here's a hard truth. People don't buy products, they buy stories. They buy the story your brand tells about who they are, what they value, and how your product fits into their life. That's why branding and storytelling aren't nice-to-haves, they're the glue that holds your marketing together. What a brand really is. Your brand is more than your logo, colors, or font choices. It's the feeling people get when they think about you. Think about Nike. Their logo is just a swoosh, but when you see it you think of athletes, motivation, and just do it. Your job is to intentionally create that feeling for your business. Core elements of a brand. 1. Brand purpose. Why do you exist beyond making money? What change are you trying to create for your customers? 2. Brand voice. How do you sound when you talk? Casual and funny? Professional and serious? Inspiring and bold? 3. Brand values. What do you stand for? And what do you refuse to compromise on? 4. Brand personality. If your brand were a person, how would they act? Friendly, adventurous, sophisticated, rebellious? The power of storytelling. Humans are wired for stories. They help us make sense of the world. A good brand story answers who you are, what problem you solve, why you care about solving it, why you're different from everyone else. The hero's journey framework. One of the most powerful storytelling templates. The hero, your customer. The story is about them, not you. The problem, what obstacle are they facing? The guide, you step in with a solution. The plan, show them the path to success. The transformation, show what life looks like after they work with you. Your brand is the mentor, not the hero. Your job is to make your customer the main character. Consistency is everything. Your brand should feel the same across every touchpoint. Website, social media, email, ads, packaging, customer service. When your voice, visuals, and values line up, you become memorable and trustworthy. Examples of great storytelling in marketing. Apple focuses on creativity, not specs. Their ads show what you can do with their products. Patagonia puts environmental activism at the core of everything. Their customers feel like part of a movement. Airbnb tells real stories of hosts and travelers. It's about belonging, not just renting a space. Common branding mistakes. Changing your style too often confuses customers. Making the story about your company instead of your audience. Copying competitors instead of standing out. Ignoring your values for short-term gains. Quick branding wins. Write a one-sentence brand promise and put it on your homepage. Create a brand voice guide with examples of on-brand versus off-brand language. Share your founder story, why you started your business, on your About page. Use consistent colors and fonts across all platforms. Tell real customer stories, case studies, testimonials, UGC. The big takeaway. Branding isn't about looking pretty, it's about being remembered. When you tell a clear, authentic story and stick with it, you stop being just another option and start being the only choice that feels right to your audience. Chapter 19, Analytics and Measurement, Tracking What Really Matters. Here's the thing about digital marketing. If you're not measuring, you're just guessing. Analytics is where you stop guessing and start making decisions based on data. It's how you figure out what's working, what's wasting money, and where to double down. Why analytics matters. Without analytics, you might spend money on ads that don't convert. Keep posting content no one engages with. Miss out on opportunities to scale what's working. With analytics, you get clarity, and clarity is power. Key metrics that actually matter. Forget vanity metrics, like followers that never buy. Here's what you should be tracking. Traffic metrics. Sessions and users. How many people visit your site? Traffic sources, where they came from, search, social ads. Bounce rate, how quickly they leave. Engagement metrics. Time on page, are they actually reading? Pages per session, are they exploring or just skimming? Social engagement, likes, comments, shares. Conversion metrics. Conversion rate, CR, percent of visitors who take desired action. Cost per acquisition, CPA, how much you spend to get a customer. Return on ad spend, ROAS, revenue generated per $1 spent on ads. Retention metrics. Customer lifetime value, CLV, total revenue per customer over time. Churn rate, how many customers stop buying. Repeat purchase rate, how often customers return. Essential tools for measurement. Google Analytics 4, GA4, website traffic and conversion tracking. Google Search Console, SEO performance. Meta Ads Manager, Facebook Instagram ad results. Google Ads dashboard paid search performance. Hotjar or Microsoft Clarity heat maps and session recordings. HubSpot CRM dashboards lead tracking and sales attribution. Setting up tracking the right way. Don't just install analytics tools, make sure they're actually tracking the right things. Set up conversion goals, purchases, form fills, downloads. Use UTM parameters to track where traffic comes from. Segment data by source, campaign, and audience. Check data regularly, weekly or monthly, not yearly. Making data-driven decisions. Data isn't just for reporting, it's for improving. Ask yourself, which campaigns bring the most valuable traffic? Which pages cause people to drop off? What channels give me the lowest CPA? Where can I cut costs, and where should I invest more? Use this information to refine your strategy, not just create pretty dashboards. Common analytics mistakes. Tracking too much and getting overwhelmed. Ignoring data because it feels too technical. Not defining what success actually looks like. Focusing only on clicks instead of conversions. Making changes too quickly without enough data. Quick wins for better measurement. Define 3 to 5 key metrics that actually matter for your business. Set up a simple dashboard. Google Looker Studio works great. Review numbers weekly and look for trends, not just spikes. Run A/B tests on high-traffic pages and ads. Share insights with your team so everyone stays aligned. The big takeaway. Analytics isn't about drowning in spreadsheets. It's about clarity, knowing what's working, what's not, and what to do next. When you track the right numbers and act on them, you turn your marketing from guesswork into a predictable growth engine. Chapter 20: Automation and AI, Scaling Smart Without Burning Out. Let's be honest, digital marketing can get overwhelming fast. You've got emails to send, ads to optimize, social posts to schedule, data to analyze, and somehow you're supposed to sleep too. That's where automation and AI come in. They don't replace you, they amplify you. Used right, they help you save time, reduce mistakes, and focus on strategy instead of repetitive tasks. Why automation matters. Marketing automation frees you from manually sending every single email, following up with leads one by one, posting to each social channel separately, spending hours pulling performance reports. Instead, you can set up systems that run in the background, so your marketing keeps working even when you're not. Where to automate in your marketing. Email sequences. Welcome series for new subscribers. Abandoned cart reminders. Re-engagement campaigns for inactive customers. Post-purchase thank yous and upsell offers. Social media. Schedule posts in bulk using tools like Buffer Later or Hootsuite. Auto-post user-generated content with approval workflows. Automate reporting so you know what's performing best. Lead nurturing. Score leads based on behavior, clicks, downloads, visits. Automatically hand off hot leads to sales. Trigger personalized content based on user actions. Reporting. Use Looker Studio, Databox, or dashboards that auto-refresh. Get weekly email summaries of key metrics. AI in digital marketing. AI isn't just hype, it's already changing how marketing gets done. Here are ways you can use it. Content ideation. Generate blog topic ideas or ad copy drafts. Personalization. Recommend products based on user behavior. Chatbots. Handle common customer questions 24/7. Ad optimization. Platforms like Google Ads already use AI to improve targeting and bidding. Predictive analytics. Forecast trends and customer lifetime value. Popular tools to try. HubSpot. ActiveCampaign, email automation and CRM workflows. Zapier. Make Integromat. Connect apps and automate repetitive tasks. ManyChat. Tidio. Chatbot tools for messenger and website chat. ChatGPT and Jasper, content assistance and brainstorming. Ad Espresso, automated ad testing and optimization. Best practices for automation. Start simple, automate one workflow at a time. Keep it human. Don't sound like a robot just because a robot is running it. Monitor regularly. Automation isn't set it and forget it, check for errors. Personalize whenever possible. Use names, purchase history, and behavior triggers. Test before scaling. Make sure automation works properly before rolling it out to your full list. Common automation mistakes. Over-automating and losing the personal touch. Letting broken automations run for months unnoticed. Blasting everyone with the same message, no segmentation. Focusing on fancy tech before nailing the strategy. Forgetting that automation supports, not replaces, creativity. The big takeaway. Automation and AI are like adding extra team members, without extra payroll. When you use them wisely, you free up time, scale your marketing, and deliver a more personalized experience at the same time. But remember, automation is a tool, not a strategy. It's there to make your great ideas run smoother, not replace them. Chapter 21. Future Trends in Digital Marketing. What's next and how to prepare. If there's one constant in digital marketing, it's change. Algorithms update, platforms rise and fall, and consumer behavior shifts faster than you can say new trend alert. But here's the good news. The future isn't random chaos. There are clear signals about where marketing is heading. And if you pay attention now, you can get ahead of the curve while everyone else is scrambling to catch up. Trend 1: AI-first marketing. We touched on AI in the last chapter, but it's going to be even bigger. Expect to see hyper-personalized ad targeting based on real-time behavior. AI-driven content creation at scale. Predictive analytics that forecast customer needs before they express them. Chatbots that feel almost human. Action step: start experimenting with AI tools now so you're ready to scale when it becomes standard. Trend 2: short-form and snackable content. Attention spans aren't shrinking as much as everyone says, but competition for attention is getting tougher. Platforms like TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts are leading the way with quick-hit vertical video. Action step: learn how to tell your story in 30 seconds or less. Create content that hooks fast and delivers value quickly. Trend 3: privacy and data protection. Cookies are dying. Regulations like GDPR and CCPA are tightening, and consumers are more privacy conscious. Marketers will need to shift to first-party data, info you collect directly from your audience. Action step: build email lists, loyalty programs, and opt-in experiences that encourage people to share data willingly. Trend 4: social commerce. Social media isn't just for discovery anymore, it's becoming a storefront. Shoppable posts, live shopping events, and in-app checkouts will keep growing. Action step: optimize your product catalog for Instagram, TikTok, and Pinterest. Make buying as seamless as possible. Trend 5: voice and conversational marketing. Voice search and smart assistants are on the rise. People are asking Alexa, Siri, and Google Assistant for recommendations, and brands that show up first will win. Action step: optimize for conversational keywords, best pizza near me right now, and consider chat-based customer experiences. Trend 6: authenticity over perfection. Polished corporate-looking content is being replaced by raw, human, behind-the-scenes stories. Audiences want transparency. They can spot fake a mile away. Action step: show the human side of your business, your team, your process, your wins and fails. Trend 7: omni-channel experiences. Your customers aren't on one platform, they're everywhere. The future is about creating seamless experiences across social media, email, website, in-store, if applicable, customer support. Action step: Map the customer journey and make sure every touchpoint feels consistent. Trend 8. Sustainability and purpose-driven marketing. Consumers care about what brands stand for, and they're willing to pay more for companies that align with their values. Action step: communicate your mission, values, and impact. Be transparent, not performative. Preparing for the future. You don't have to chase every trend, but you do need to stay adaptable. Here's how to stay ahead. Keep learning, read blogs, listen to podcasts, follow industry news. Test new channels early, be a first mover where your audience hangs out. Collect your own customer data. Don't rely only on third-party platforms. Build a flexible marketing strategy that can evolve quickly. The big takeaway: the future of digital marketing isn't scary, it's exciting. The brands that win will be the ones that embrace technology without losing their human touch. Put the customer at the center of every decision. Adapt quickly when the landscape shifts. You don't need to predict the future perfectly, you just need to be ready to pivot when it arrives. Chapter 22. Putting it all together, your digital marketing action plan. You've made it this far, and now you've got a solid understanding of digital marketing from every angle: SEO, ads, content, social, email, funnels, branding, analytics, automation, and even the future trends shaping the industry. But knowledge alone won't grow your business. Execution is what counts. This final chapter is your roadmap, a practical way to take what you've learned and actually put it into action. Step 1. Define your goals. Start with the end in mind. Ask yourself, what do I want my marketing to achieve in the next 3, 6, 12 months? More leads? More sales? More brand awareness? How will I measure success? Specific KPIs. Write your goals down. Vague intentions don't get results. Step 2. Pick your channels. You don't need to be everywhere. Choose the channels where your ideal customers spend time. You can realistically create consistent content. The ROI makes sense. Focus on 2 to 3 channels first, then expand once you see traction. Step 3. Build your foundation. Before you run ads or launch campaigns, make sure your basics are solid. A website that loads fast and works on mobile. Clear messaging: who you help, how, and why it matters. Tracking setup: Google Analytics, conversion goals. Email list ready to capture leads. Step 4. Create a simple funnel. Your first funnel doesn't need to be fancy. Here's a starter version. Top of funnel: post valuable content that attracts attention. Middle of funnel: offer a lead magnet, free guide, checklist, webinar. Bottom of funnel: follow up with emails and retargeting ads that lead to an offer. Start simple, you can optimize and expand later. Step 5. Launch, measure, improve. Don't wait for perfection, launch fast, then adjust. Review data weekly or monthly. Double down on what works. Fix or drop what doesn't. Keep testing headlines, offers, and creative. Step 6. Automate and scale. Once you have a working system, automate repetitive tasks, email sequences, reporting. Create SOPs, standard operating procedures, so others can help. Increase ad spend or expand to new channels. Step 7. Keep learning. Digital marketing is always changing, so stay sharp. Read blogs and newsletters, Search Engine Journal, Social Media Examiner. Listen to podcasts, Marketing School, Perpetual Traffic. Follow thought leaders on LinkedIn, X, and YouTube. Attend webinars, conferences, or online courses. Your quick start checklist. Define 3 to 5 measurable marketing goals. Choose 2 to 3 primary channels. Set up analytics and tracking. Create 1 lead magnet and simple email funnel. Publish valuable content weekly. Measure, optimize, repeat. Automate what works and scale up. Final thoughts. Digital marketing isn't magic, it's a system. And now you have the tools to build that system. The businesses that win aren't the ones with the biggest budgets. They're the ones that stay consistent, listen to their customers, and keep adapting. Start small, take action, measure results, and keep learning. Do that, and you won't just keep up with the future of marketing, you'll shape it.